Hi, my name is Hippolyte from Out Your Inner Awesome. And today we're going to be talking about a very important topic, your sabotaging self. So what is your sabotaging self? It's the judge in you, your number one private enemy. It prevents you from experiencing joy, success, and happiness more than any public enemy would. Your sabotaging self compels you to constantly find faults with yourself, others, and conditions and circumstances. It is your number one source of anxiety, disappointment, anger, shame, and guilt. As far as your relationship with yourself, the first thing it does is sabotages you by judging yourself. Its main focus is what is wrong with me, with the belief that I am not good enough. And it always makes you wrong for your past mistakes and shortcomings. In addition to making you have feelings of unworthiness, it also makes you want to survive by judging others and finding faults in them, because it will be terrifying to be a defecting human being living in a world where everybody else is great, right? So as far as its relationship with others, its main focus is what is wrong with you. By constantly finding for what's wrong in others instead of focusing on the positive aspects and traits of others. And it always gets into that inferior, superior comparison mind game with others. As far as its relationship with circumstances and conditions, its main focus is on finding faults in your circumstances and conditions, with the belief that difficult circumstances are bad, seeing them as obstacles instead of as gifts and an opportunity. It does so by pretending to be rational and reasonable. It's very good at making itself invisible to you, to the point where you don't even realize that it's present in your awareness. So it's very important to bring it to your awareness, and because once you bring it to your awareness and you don't make it wrong, it makes it easier for you to get out of your own way so you can out your inner awesome. So when do you know that your sabotaging self is active and running the show? When you are terrified about the opinion of others. When you are mad at others thinking that they are judging you, you know that your sabotaging self is active because you are projecting your fears into others. Meanwhile, you're the one judging yourself. You wouldn't be reactive if you were feeling good about yourself and you thought that you were lovable. You would never care about the opinions of others, right? Also, when you are experiencing any negative emotions about yourself, others, and your circumstances, you know that your sabotaging self is very active, telling you lies, because you are in a story that is living in the past, right? And when you are in a story that lives in the past, it prevents you from experiencing what is actually going on. Therefore, it's very important to make sure that you let go of your sabotaging self by constantly choosing to look at life from the perspective of your inner awesome self. And from that place, when you start looking at life from the perspective of your inner awesome self, you start experiencing joy, happiness, and you start feeling good the way you're supposed to, right? And by looking at life from the perspective of your sabotaging self, it will always look for the negative side of things, which prevents you from being present and experiencing good times with others and leveraging your opportunity, your circumstances, including the difficult ones, as a gift and an opportunity to grow and evolve. So that's why it's so important for you to learn how to get out of your own way. And by doing so, you'll start adopting a practice of supporting beliefs aligned with the difference that you want to make in the world, aligned with your vision, aligned with the life that you want to create, one that is filled with joy, one that is filled with rich, amazing relationships where you're loving others unconditionally because you love yourself unconditionally. Isn't that a wonderful way to live? So if you like this video, please like it below and share it with your friends. Meanwhile, be awesome.